Yellow power armor. Let's get into it. Starting from a black prime, we're going to use the airbrush to give an all-over base coat of a dark, warm brown. I'm using Mahogany from Acryl, but Rhinox hide or something similar would work great also. Now we're going to give our incursor a zenithal spray using a white. Any white will do, but I'm partial to the Acryl Bold Titanium White. Make sure to hit all the upturn areas of the model here. This will be the basis for our highlights later on. Now that we have our pre-shading done, we can start turning this bad boy yellow. Start out with a dark orange, thin this down pretty heavily in the airbrush, and give a good all-over coat. After the orange is on, let's add an ochre tone. I tend to do this at a 45-degree angle to complement our pre-shading. Once again, this is thinned pretty heavily. You want to be almost tinting your pre-shading. Now we're going to add a bright, pale yellow to the airbrush. Now, we want to be very selective with this. Only the most upturned parts of the model should be getting this color. These will be our brightest highlights. Once we've given our model plenty of time to dry, it's time to really tie everything together. I'm loading up some Imperial Fist contrast paint into the airbrush. Contrast paints work fantastically through the airbrush and work almost like an ink. We're just tinting all of our previous work and bringing in that beautiful saturated yellow. Now we just need to add a couple edge highlights and we'll be done with this yellow armor. First we need to start off with a warm yellow. I'm using the aptly named warm yellow from Acryl, but Uriel yellow from Citadel will also work very well. You don't need to hit every edge with this. We're not building Cadillacs, we just want something that looks good on the tabletop. For our second edge highlight, we're going to add a bright pale yellow to our previous color and focus this on the sharpest edges of the model. This should also go on parts of the model you want to draw attention to, such as the face or the shoulder pads. And with that, the yellow armor of our Imperial Fist incursor is finished. If you want to add weathering or scratches, now's the time. I'm wanting this model to look a little cleaner. He hasn't seen a lot of combat yet. If you guys like this type of video, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.